Hey everybody, let's take these off. There's a bit of a glare. How's it going, everyone? It's been a hot minute, let's be honest, it's been about a good hot 5 minutes now. Um, Kidding aside, it's been a while. Kind of disappeared on everyone. Um, Life has a way of throwing curveballs, and it sent me through a bunch of different curves. Everyone knows it's been documented on my channel. Um, my children virtually found me dead in the kitchen one night, and spent 2 weeks in the hospital, and was told, frankly, you got 3 to 6 months. Um, Been doing a lot then. Been doing a lot since then, I should say. Um, and this video is an update to let those I know, those that I care about, those that I count as friends, know that I'm all right. And I'm getting better. Or at least I'm trying. I've suffered with mental illness for a long time, since I was a child. Um, from depression, anxiety, you list it. I've dealt with it. I've gone through it. I still deal with it. It's something that just doesn't disappear, and you're all happy, happy, joy, joy the next day. And you get news like I did, it becomes a downward spiral. And I disappeared. I disappeared from everyone. I hid myself away, allowed this depression, anxiety, stress beat me down, wear me down. I wasn't happy. I wasn't able to fake happiness anymore. I wasn't able to convey this outlook that was expected of me. And I could feel it when I did my podcast. I could feel it when I did my wrestling shows. It was getting hard. And excuse the background a little bit. It's not the cleanest room today. We'll shift you over here. That's the bright side right there, right? It's a good side. It became apparent I needed to take a step back, take care of me, because everyone else was taking care of me, and I lost that inner strength. And I still have days, and I'm sorry for the fuzziness. I'm sorry for the unsteady hand. I'm doing this on my cell phone, not on a computer. I had an episode, and I smashed my computer screen, so bear with me, folks. Bear with me. But it was time to get my life in order. The way I seen it, I had to take time out so I could say goodbye to my family. Now, throughout this time, I've struggled. I've been homeless. I've been weak. I've been sick. I've had highs and I've had lows, and my lows are low. And it lets you know how much strength you have left in you when you can still find something to fight for. When you can still wake up every morning. And it may take a while to climb out of bed. It may take a while to get to the damn bathroom. Hell, it might take a bit of time to even look your kids in the face, because you have this perceived notion of what a father should be, or what a father should look like, or what a father needs to be for his family, for his wife, for those around him. And I had to learn time and time again that sometimes it's okay that people see you weak. Now, as you can see, some things have changed about me. The big beard is gone. Oh, I have this still. Just a reminder, just give you a little snapshot there. I have this as a reminder. I am still me, but I needed to change. Few things changed. Not always a good thing. I dropped 80 pounds in 2 months. That's how sick I got. 80 pounds, it's not easy. It's not easy to deal with. Now, some might say, oh, it's a good thing. You're at 300 pounds. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. But losing it so rapidly because of deteriorating health. And since then, I've gained some of that back, but I'm still at a total loss of 75 pounds. Now, it might not look like it, but it's true. I was creeping back up to 350 before I got ill. I'm down to, 270? So I've got goals still. Now, some might ask, you were given 3 to 6. Well, the blood disease that I have, I'm not even going to try and say the technical term for it. I've mentioned it on my podcast before. It's only been seen, at least from the doctor that I have, the hematologist, in folks that are 90 or coming to their end. So they weren't sure how to deal with me. They told me, well, signs that you're dying, basically, Well, it's been over 6 months. And as you can see, got my TV screen on. I was just watching a little LTD action. I've been out of the loop. And I've done the blood transfusions. I've fucking religiously taken blood thinners. So I made it past the 6 months. That's a good thing. But I'm still a sick man. Still not the same man. Still not the best that I want to be. But I think with anyone that is artistic or has that inner strength or is outgoing, they're never happy with themselves. And it's all right. I had to learn that. It's all right not to be the best or at your best because it's not always possible. I'm going to try and grab this with the other hand. Maybe I'm a little bit steadier and I'm moving back and forth, and I do apologize. You don't always have to be happy. So I want to apologize to everyone. I want to apologize for just disappearing. I want to apologize for not saying why. I'm going to apologize for letting people down. I've let my family down a lot, and I apologize profusely for it. Without my wife, without my kids, I'd be back out on the street, or probably dead by now. Hell, my kids saved my life. Found me on the kitchen floor, not breathing, heart not beating. Not for them, I wouldn't be talking like this right now. And as I'm talking to you, I've also got these plans percolating in my head. Um, I do basically let the hot rod sit out there all summer. Now we're in a winter. Did not get to do anything with it last year because of how sick I was. So there has not been any updates about that. Um, I've got a cat staring up at me right now, wanting my attention. A big old tomcat. But oh, here, you want to get in the picture too? Okay, fine. Here we go. Where are you? Where are you? Give a big old hi. Right there. This is Wiley. This is my daughter's cat. He's a little bit persnickety, if you might say. But, I had a long conversation with Blaze McCoy. He let me know that Tyler Black passed away. It hurt. I'm not going to shed light on all the bad things that happened. I'm not going to shed light on the troubles that it caused. I'm going to tell you right now, I met Tyler through YouTube. And I had a very good friend out in Manitoba. He had Down syndrome. Was picked on daily. People made fun of him all the time because of the way he looked, because of the way he talked. But the kid was so intelligent. No one looked at that side of him. And I seen in the comments all these atrocious things being said about him. The way he looked, the way he talked, the way he acted. And he'd respond in kind. And there was a few of us, me, Mark, Blaze, we took offense to it because, hell, there's this kid pouring his heart out there on his channel. And people just brutalizing his mind with the games that they were playing with him. So we took it upon ourselves to protect him. And calling someone that is not blood your brother, it's hard to do. It's hard to find that love for someone to actually call them a brother. And there's only been a few people in my life that I've been able to say those words, that they are my brother. Blaze McCoy is one of them. Mark, also known as Scuzz. Mark Malero, he is a true brother. Same with Blaze. These guys, they've talked me out of a lot of things. They've lifted me up when I was like way fucking down. Sadly, Tyler let certain people get into his head. And having to cut ties with the person you call brother is hard to do. It's not easy. It's not what you want to do. But sometimes it needs to be done even with blood. People that you are born into a family with, you need to cut the ties to save yourself. Sadly, I had to do that with Tyler. I hate hearing that he had to pass at such a young age. It sucks. So take nothing away from the kid. The kid had heart. He kept on trying. Kept on putting himself out there, even though all these things were being said bad about him. Making him feel like shit, and then eventually buying into it. So rest in peace, my brother. I miss you. I miss the good times. Now, on to other things. Blaze McCoy honoring me by putting me in this Hall of Greatness, or as he calls it, the Great Hall. Basically, the LTD Hall of Fame. Bro, I appreciate it. You know I do. And, you used to call me the godfather of the digital wrestling era. I appreciate it. I do. I know where it comes from. It's from your heart, and I respect it. You know how I am towards it. I don't like receiving acknowledgement for anything I do. It's all about giving. And I forget sometimes that you got to receive a little bit too. And it's always been hard for me to receive compliments, gifts, love. I've never seen myself as that person that deserved it. I've always been willing to give of myself, give whatever I had, and to do the best I could for others and be damned about myself because I didn't matter. And I'm sorry I took that stance with you whenever you gave me a compliment or thanked me for bringing you into the YouTube community. Look at LTD. Look at all the channels that have started because of the things we've done together, that we've pushed ourselves to do, even though our brain was telling us you're not good enough, that you can't do it. We did it anyway. Didn't matter if we were liked for it, didn't matter if we were hated for it, didn't matter if people liked it or not. We did it. We stuck through. Now, you can look at it a bunch of different ways. Oh, Pete gave up on his channel, blah, blah. No, I have not. You see, I provide for my family first. And for the last 2 years, I have not been able to provide very much except for the love that I have for them, the will that I have to stick around for them. There have been many, many times I wanted to give up. I wanted to quit. There are many times where dying was the easier option. I'm past that. I want to be here for my kids. I want to be here for potential grandchildren. I want to be here for the loves in their lives. Hell, my daughter Samantha got married. She's been married for over a year now, maybe 2. My memory's not very good. I think it's a year. My daughter Kyla has her boyfriend living here now. Great, great man. Works hard. Loves playing. Guitarist. I'm gonna have to maybe get him to record some stuff for me to use on the channel eventually. But that's for another time. This is me letting you know I'm good. I got a sadness in me still. You guys can probably hear that by the way I'm talking, the inflections in my voice. But I'm good. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to lose more weight. I'm down. I'm supposed to get down to 250 now, which is another goal I'm already working on. I'm walking every day. Starting to do some light exercises, no weight. I'm not allowed to use weight because I really F things up in my body. Now, when Blaze contacted me, and I hope he's watching right to the end, about this great haul, first I was a bit upset about it. Because he was acknowledging me in that way. And I sat and thought about it. And it's a friend basically saying thank you. It's a brother saying thank you for all you did for me, for having my back, for being there when I needed you. And I've been out of the loop on a lot of things on YouTube because I haven't been watching anything. And I'm sorry for that, but I needed it for my mind, my heart, my body. I needed to get away from everything, everyone. Because when depression grips you, it'll drag everyone around you down into the mud with you. And I didn't want my extended family on YouTube getting muddy. Probably not the way to go about it. As I thought about doing this video today, the CAW side of me, and if you don't know what CAW is, the CAW, the Create a Wrestler side of me, wanted to cut a promo right away. You know, let that heel loose a little bit, have a little bit of fun. And maybe I do someday, but that'll have to be on LTD because that's an LTD kind of deal. Maybe do it live. Maybe do an interview with Blaze McCoy one day. Me, him, do a sit down, just talk the shit, and have a good time. In character, though, at least some of it, because my mind started percolating around, being inducted to an irrelevant, meaningless, fictional Hall of Fame. Just a way to suckle at the ball sack of one of the greats. And, it would have been easy to do. It would have, because I could have given Blaze a good laugh. And it wouldn't have been done to offend him. It would have been done out of brotherly love and for a love of the community. As for Pillar to Post, I'm trying, folks. I try every fucking day. Now, here's the situation. Told you I gave up my PS4 with 2022 and 2021, or 2020 and 2019, all to my brother Dave, as a payment for the truck I was buying from him. Since then, he burnt that sumbitch down. Some sort of power outage in his house. He started back up. It started smoking. Game shot. So there went doing a weekly thing with him coming down and us doing something together. So I bought this Xbox Series X. It was cheaper than the PS5. I was told having less issues than the PS5 was. Got the game. And did not know that you could not live stream to YouTube unless you're using a capture device hooked up to your PC through different, apps or programs. Then you could live stream. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just told you I was basically homeless there for a bit. You don't have the coin. You don't have the ability. Now, I'm also told you can live stream to Twitch with it. Well, that's an option. But I've noticed, as well as other people's channels, they try moving to Twitch, they lose their viewers. But I can still do podcasts. Now I'm going to find out a way to do this a little bit better, where the camera is a little bit more still and it's not so iffy. But I'm going to do a podcast on YouTube, but you want to check out RWO, or Big Dog Wrestling, you're going to have to move over to Twitch. Now, I will give updates on how you can view. I got to set it all up. I did have a Twitch channel, lost the ability to get into it. The thus meaning me to create a new one. So we're going to move the wrestling part of that to Twitch. And I'm talking about 2K20 to, 2K22, 2K23, if I decide to purchase it, and AEW Fight Forever. That is a definite I am getting. Why? Well, because I want to. Going to move that over to Twitch until otherwise able to continue what I do on YouTube. I have that passion. I have that love for what, I'm not going to say I started, because there's plenty of people doing what I do on YouTube way before me, but they were doing it in a different way. They were doing it their way. Since then, I do it my way. When I started, I said I was going to do something that I haven't seen on YouTube before. And I think I brought that. I'm not the most soft-spoken, most eloquent, most vocabulary vocabulary sound individual. Put it that way. I'm gruff. I'm me. And that's what you're going to get. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all those that have been wondering what has been going on with me. I want to thank all those that said such kind words about me and to me in the chat with LTD's Great Hall. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. For those of you out there that I upset by disappearing the way I did, I do apologize. It was not the intention. It was the intention of getting better, bettering myself, bettering my life. The struggle still lives, but I've got to find ways to have an outlet. And that's what RWO did for me. That's what Big Dog Wrestling did for me. I did it for fucking years. And I want to thank everyone that was a part of that. Good, bad, ugly, I don't care. If you've been blocked on the channel for being an ass, for being racist, for whatever, I want to thank you for being a part of that growth. Because even the idiots out there teach you how to grow. For those out there that want to continue seeing things from pillar to post, and yours truly, Pete Wall, stick around. It's going to get hot soon. Hot. Love you all. Have a great day. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, hell, whatever it is you celebrate. Hope it was great. Everyone have a great new year. Something big's coming in 2023. We're just going to have to wait around to see. Have a great day. Always have a better tomorrow. But for now, I am out of here.